Okay. All right. I got the chat. Yay. Let's go. Hagen 2 cent. What's going on? Yes, music making progress. That's exactly what I'm doing. And I've gotten some questions here and there about how I go about doing the process. So when I make my vlogs, I like to make some music right before the trip and then use that music in my vlog. So you saw my last one was March 2020, right? All the music was mine. And I don't know. I just figure if I can do it, why don't I do it instead of using, some royalty free stuff? Nothing wrong with royalty free stuff. I don't know. It's just more me if I have my own music there. I just when I'm old and 90 and can't do things anymore, I want to be able to watch these vlogs and be like, oh yeah, that was my music. I wrote that. But sometimes, like there was this one scene in that vlog I did where everything was closed and if there was this sad piano music. I did that song the day I got back after I took a good 6 hour nap, because I was up late the night before with you guys and cats meow and all that stuff and everything. But like, because I still wanted to get the mindset of how everything felt and how sad it was, everything in Vegas closing down. So right here, that's where I did that song, and it's a very simple song, but I needed something to go with all the stuff that was closing, and at the time I want to do that feeling. So that song is the only one I did, and I got back from that trip, and everything else I used in that was done before. So I figure I'd go over the process here, and I'm also just trying to see if this is even going to work. This right here is Machine Studio. Basically, it's made by Native Instruments, and it basically is a MIDI controller to the same extent that this, which you can't really see because it's kind of off camera, is my 88 key MIDI piano MIDI controller. So whatever I do here, I can do here. This just sort of breaks it down and makes it simpler because instead of having 88 keys in front of me and making a C major and all that, I can do that here and just save a shit ton of time. But when I want to do a full piano thing, full piano, not just chord, like full piano, I'm on this because I just love the feeling of that. But I'm just gonna go ahead and get started. So basically, I'm gonna give myself an hour to give myself to make structure, to make bones, to give it some bones, just to give a structure of a song with some bones on it that I'm gonna build on. Uh, by the time I go for this trip, as a music studio for a couple of years, it just took up all our time recording bands, so we had to stop. Yeah, yeah, that happens, right? If people find out you have a studio, everybody wants to use it, and then you don't even have time. I know someone who that's happening to now. Put all this money into this music studio, but now he's spends more of his time renting it out to other people than he actually gets to use it. So my home-based studio is, it's not the best. I mean, I have sound. You can't see the soundproofing I have. I got some behind that slot machine on all these walls and everything, just sort of um, just sort of lessen the sound and everything. But it is what it is. It's what I can do. But it's all about the mastering process anyway. You can, as long as you're not giving, as long as you're not putting crap into your audio, you should be getting crap out of it. So the idea is give clean audio going in. And since this is all computer based music, I'm not dealing with microphones and acoustics or room acoustics or anything like that for the actual recording. Everything's happening on the computer. Um, and so when it comes down to the mastering process, that's when I take off the headphones and put on my audio monitors, which are made for that kind of thing. They're flat response monitors, which means they're not going to lie to me and give me more of a bass response than what's actually in the song. So for audio monitoring music, flat response is what you want to get because that's the true sound of what your song is. And then you start the mastering process and fill everything in, and then you're good. But that's a whole post story thing. All right, so usually what I like to do is I always start off with some sort of drums, right? Now, as you can see, I don't have a drum set in here, so that's not going to happen. But typically what I will do is I will find, I think about a tempo. In this case, I'm going to go with 128 beats per minute. And then I have all these sounds here. I don't like these because these already have like a bass drum, not bass drum, but a bass tone in there. So I don't want to use that. So I'm going to find some normal kicks I can use. Ooh. All right, that's on the high end. That's way down there. So what they say is grab 2 kick drums. And that fills in the sound. So I'm going to go ahead and hit my velocity. Fixed velocity means everything on this section in front of me will have the same velocity instead of it being softer and then louder. It'll just all be the same velocity. All right. So let's see. I have 8 bars on here. That should be fine. Yeah, that should be fine. All right, so I'm just going to go ahead and just get something. And the beautiful thing about it is it's computer based, so you can just do something one time and loop it as opposed to having to hit it straight through. But we'll see how it goes. I'm not sure because I'm running OBS. I got my cameras going and I have all of this, so I'm not even sure if this stream is going to last, but here we go. So I'm going to go ahead and go into my first scene and just create that right there. I'm using the software is called Maschine 2, Maschine. Usually for other stuff, I'd use like Cubase or any VST like that. But for in this case, I usually will. This is made for that. I'm going to bring that down a little. I have no idea if it sounds distorted on your end or not. I'm going to try to bring it down here. That should do. All right, so basically just hit Metro, 2, 3, and stop. You know what? Actually, there's an easier way to do this. It's almost wrong how easy this is, but why don't I do that instead? So note repeat patterns. There it is. Hold down note repeat and hold down the thing. Is it cheating if it's easier? I don't think so. All right, so here we go. We'll do an 8-bar count in. And it's doing the work for me. I'm just holding down these 2 buttons. One, 2, 3, 4, and that's it. All right, so there it is. I got that one down. I'm going to stop hitting recording there. I'm going to drag that out just a smidgen. And then Control A for selecting everything. I'm going to bring that down here. I'm going to hit Control C, which is copy. And then, of course, Control V, I'm going to paste it in. So now I have both kick drums going at the same time. That's just one of them. This is the other one added in. And you see how it fills up that sound, right? See how it fills it in. If you're wearing headphones right now, you'll get the full experience. If you're on like laptop speakers, you're probably not even going to notice the difference. All right, so that's it. Boom, done. Boom, bap, boom, bap. All right, so I might be taking out every other one here. Let me find a decent snare that I'm going to use. It all starts with the beat. That'll work. Yeah. That's gonna work. Let me put that there. All right, so I'm gonna do the same thing. This time I'll actually just hit the snare myself instead of hitting the button. Done. All right, so little audio trick here. There's 2 ways to go about you can have bass and then or kick, snare, and they say you're not supposed to put kicks underneath, but sometimes you want the kicks underneath just to sort of enhance the sound of the snare. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to grab all the kicks that line up with a snare, and then I'm going to like just bring it down a smidgen less than all the other ones. And basically it'll let the kick drum still be there, or at least the impact of the kick, but not as loud, so it doesn't actually do any direct competing with the snare drum. So that'll let it open up some space in the frequencies for the kicks to do its thing, but mostly for that snare to really stand out. So I'm just going to go ahead and grab all of those. And I'm actually doing sound engineering as I'm, doing recording. So it's like you get to use more like parts of your brain at the same time. Hey, what's going on, Denise? It's good to see you here. So this isn't your typical Vegasy live stream today. Or any DGen Heaven stuff, but I'm just making vlog music, and wanted to have this process on my channel, and I'm not even sure if this is gonna translate really well. I'll know if I rewatch the live stream how the sound is, but that's what I'm doing right now. So you don't want when you have your kicks and your snare drums, you don't want them to compete with each other too much. So I'm just bringing that down across the board here, and I think I only have a few more to go. What I should have done maybe is just did the first 4 and just pasted those in with the new data. That would have saved me some time, but it is what it is, right? All right, I think I'm on the last 2, and then I can actually start doing the fun stuff after the rhythm. I like getting a rhythm established first, and then I usually work on the other stuff. Just touching base with my friends. That's awesome, Denise. All right, so I think we're good here. Let's give this a whirl. Yeah, that snare sticks out a lot more now where it needs to. All right, good. Got to have a hi-hat of some sort. A little so let's see. Hats. That sounds like old school 90s hi-hat, rhythm of the night kind of. All right, let me get another one in there actually. Let me get something that's shorter than that. I think this little mincy one. Yeah, let's do that. No, repeat should be 16s, right? Nope, that's too much. There it is. I'm just gonna hold it down and do note repeat on this. Boots and pants and boots and pants and boots and pants and boots and pants. All right. All right, if I go into mix mode, on this screen up here, I actually have a volume control for each one of the things, for both of my kick drums, for my snare drum, and for the hi-hat. So I can go ahead and then start adjusting and on my headphones that sounds fine. On my audio monitors that might sound different, so I usually have to go back and tweak things. All right, but I think we can call that one one and done for the drums for now, and I might do alternate patterns later. So now I'm thinking, you know, what do I want to do? Do I want to do some sort of a bass run? Do I want to do some sort of chords or whatever? So I'm thinking might want to do something with chords. Might want to make it interesting. Boots and pants and boots and pants and boots and pants. So yeah, definitely want to do something. I want to get something chordy in there, and I need to sort of build up structure for the song. And I'm only giving myself a set amount of time to create these because I have to go shopping in an hour. All right, so let me go ahead and pull up. I want something that's going to sound decent, some sort of. Let me go with Omnisphere. So I have a whole bunch of different VST programs. VST basically are virtual synth instruments, and basically all that translates to is a bunch of sounds to choose from various programs. So one of my favorites is Omnisphere because I can do so many things. It has so many different kinds of ambient sounds and orchestral sounds and dance sounds and weird creepy ass sounds and things like that. So I definitely want something that's going to sound good with some chords. And sometimes it's just you have to play with the sounds, you know, before you can like figure out what's going to be good. Acoustic strings, I don't know. I'm not sure what the sound is right now. Bode colors. Bright pads. Okay, we can probably try some bright pads. What do I want? What song? Where do I want to go with this? Actually, what key do I want to do the song in? I have a lot of stuff in A. When I do like maybe A. No, I just said I have a lot of stuff in A. How's about C? All right, so I'm gonna go into here. This is a sound master. Yeah, all right, good. Everything is where it should be. We take it out of mix mode. Velocities look right. Okay, so let me go into here then. Let's open up that pad mode. All right. So I want chromatic scales. I want to go major. Let's do a major scale. If I want to go in chord mode, I should probably go with a chord set. All right, and C. All right, so let me find that's like your typical default sound. Do you watch Look Mom No Computer? Yeah. Yes. Oh wow, that sounds like some shit in St. Patrick's Cathedral. Okay, I'm not sure I want to go that heavy. So a lot of times it's just, sometimes actually just if I get the beat going, it helps. Oh. All right, I gotta start. The volume on it is a bit much, so. Amen. Amen. Right, it did sound sort of St. Patrick's-y. All right, so let's bring this back up here. Where did it go? Come back here, Omnisphere. I need you. There's something I like about this. that way, maybe. And 1, 2, I just lost my count. All right, let's see. All right, that's decent enough, I think. So let's get that recorded. What did I do? All right, yeah. All right, cool. So we get that started here. We're gonna get that going. I'm gonna do that twice. Metronome, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2. Here we go. All right, that'll do. And now I can start playing around with other sounds here. That sounds vloggy, right? It sounds like a vlog kind of a song, doesn't it? So far, it's got that almost computer-esque. Oh, okay. All right. I see what you're doing there. That's pretty. Or too pretty. There's that St. Patrick's thing. So I think I liked this one. I think it's called Bright and Beautiful. All right. All right. Let's add a bass to this shit. Oh, I can see the fountains now. Alright, what do I want to use for basses? Let's see here. Actually, let me slap Mongoose onto my master channel. That's going to separate my frequencies and put the bass in the center while it puts the other frequencies out in a better stereo spectrum. Good to get that on early. Alright, let's see. What do I want to use? Spitfire doesn't really do good. No, he doesn't do good with basses either. Serum sometimes has a good one or two. All right. Pad mode. That's too high up. That's not bass at all. Let's bring that down a couple of octaves. We'll get there. Let me take a look at where my root notes are in this. It's F. Alright, so basically it's F, G, me grab all the root notes here, because we are on time constraint today. So, all right. So if I go into here and create a new one and go over there and paste this in, I just grabbed the base notes, or the root notes, I should say. All right. So that's going to help. All right. Yeah, we're in F, and that's going to be a G, and then that's F, and that's G again. So it's 2 F's and 2 G's. Makes no sense for this one to be down there. I'm going to go ahead and just bring it up here. Now let's see exactly where that falls. Okay. That should come down an octave, I think. Bring it down an octave. Make sure it's more down there. There it is. You want to fill up that bottom frequency. Alright, so that's basically all it is. Alright, just want to double check because I wasn't making sure if that was a third change there in the root note, but there isn't. So, alright. It's going to be a very simple thing. 1, 2, 3, 4. All right, it's starting to sound like something. Alright, I want to add some sort of plucky goodness to it. Let me go into my mix though. Alright. Plucky goodness. Plucky goodness. Let's see what we have here. What is a plucky goodness? Now, Serum's got some good ones. Let me go into Serum. Alright. Come on, let's see what we have here. Got a lot of flux on this one. Kind of want to do an arpeggiated kind of a thing here. Wrong octaves on that. Let's go ahead and bring up that octave. There's a I want that modern drop sound. That it's like bubbles with a lot of air behind it. Maybe it's one of these. think that's it. Let me come back to that one. That could be useful. Nah. No. What was that one that I kind of liked? Eh. Maybe it was that one. I could be wrong. Come on. I'm thinking of a specific kind of a bolt drop, not drop, like a pluck, but it's like a kind of a You can't really see what I'm doing here, so this is boring. Let me just bring this over here. Maybe I should just go and maybe it's one of their own built-ins. Not quite. That's pretty. Paul Van Dyke. Haha. Is that the one? I think that's the one. That's it. Alright, that's gonna do it. So we throw that in. Alright. How long have I been going at this for? So far I've got drums, bass, I got a backing chords, and I got a bit of a little more cowbell. I could definitely add some more cowbell. That can absolutely happen. I've got a fever, and the only cure is more cowbell. All right, so not even a half hour has gone by, and I already have good building blocks for this thing. All right, this ain't... All right, okay. This is gonna happen. All right, here we go. All right, and what'd I do? Okay. 2. Nah, I didn't like that take. I didn't like that take. Let me try it again. I'm gonna let it run with the music going and then just come in and do the thing. And let me get this out of my way too. All right, so. We're good here. Let me get rid of this little extra note. All right. Oh, that's cute too. It's so cute. All right. All right, I'm going to see if I can go ahead and formulate what is called in the music writing world as a call and response, which means I'm going to break up that lead, break up that lead that I just did there into two separate parts of two different sounds. So it sounds like two instruments having a conversation with each other. So I'm going to take this exact, excuse me, I'm going to take this exact same pattern from here, copy that, surprise, surprise, paste that somewhere else, but you didn't see that coming. So I'm gonna go ahead and pop it down here, paste, boom. And I have to think about which part I'm gonna keep. I wanna keep the dun, 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 so let's see what we have here. All right, so I think I want that to be the other thing. So that this won't do anything. And then huh. This might be tricky. These are the things I have to go through. All right, so the original and then this thing should come in. Dun, 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 dun. Yes. Yes, I think so. If I'm wrong, well, that's all right. I still have the original piece. All right, so I think that for here. So before I fudge anything up, let me just go ahead and make a duplicate. I'm going to make a duplicate of that one so that, you know, the original one is still all right. And then I'm going to do the reverse of what I see here. Yeah, so that one stays. From 2/4 to 4/4, this should do nothing. And then it's going to do, this one is going to do its thing from 7 to 8/4. So from 7 to 8/4 here, this should do nothing. All right, so now we create a little call and response. Now I have to figure out what I want, what sound I want to use for the call and response. So I think that I was just over there in Serum on that other track. So I'm going to go ahead and do the same thing here, but I'm going to use a different sound altogether. And let's see, where is it? There it is. Serum. Gotcha, Serum. All right, so where was I? I was just in the stock plugs, right? And I heard, which one did I like? And I said, ooh, that one's nice. Was it Monolith or something like that? All right, let's play with it. Let's see what we get. So now we should have a proper call and response happening here. Something seems a little bit off here. I'll work on the sound in a minute, but I think, let's see, so I feel like there's an extra note or something. Ah, there it is. That's the extra note. That's the culprit. All right, so let's see. 2, 3, and now I'm missing a note here. It's like I'm missing a C. Was it here? Let's see. That. Alright, let's actually move that there. That's too early. Just gonna move this one bit over. There it is. All right. So now I got the call and response. Now I can work on the instrument here because I'm not sure what what I want to use here. Let's see. If I go, let's just loop it until I like it. Helps if I have that on. There it is. So damn low. Not quite. Just a touch more. Shit, why is this starting to sound like something familiar? I know what it is. I gotta get rid of the dun dun dun. That's, you know what? Shit. Fucking 90s dance music. Freaking A. I know what that is. Good thing I caught it. Dun, 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 dun. So that dun, 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 that's what it's making me think of. Ah man. Dun, what was that? Who was that? Dun, 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 dun. Do you think you're better off alone? That's all right. That part's fine. Dun, dun, dun. That's avoid a lawsuit, right there. Okay. Avoiding lawsuits. All right, there we go. All right, let's see how it goes without it. We might have to do another little thing, or maybe we could just leave it, do something different altogether. We sung it at the same time. That's the song. Yeah, that was the song. I was like, why is that? I should have known because that sounded too good when I first did it. That I was like, wow, that was fast. Like, oh, I'm a musical genius. No. I mean, I kind of am, but not that much. So yeah. So okay, so we avoided the lawsuit, so that's good. And you know, if you didn't hear that part in there. When you hear it, whoever else hears it for the first time won't know it was there, and it still holds up. I'm liking it. Let's turn off that metronome. It's annoying. All right, we got a call and a response there. That's good enough. So what now, right? So I have this one thing going, and I might do so here's what I'm going to do. Basically, scene one. So this is where I take what I have here, and there's going to be a couple more things. It might be a breakdown and stuff, but the point of these things is sometimes you have something like this, and you just take stuff out of it and you put it back in. Or take one thing out and leave other things in, and it makes it sound like a whole song. It's a cool little trick that gets used by just about everyone. So scene one, I think, is basically going to, let's see, what's it going to be? We'll leave these two out of it, and we'll start here as the intro. That's the intro right there. All right, so that means that's scene two. Oh, wait, I shouldn't be turning things off like that. That's how I get myself into trouble later. All right, so turn off, keep the channels on, let's turn off the instance. All right, so our intro is just going to be that airy string thing that we had. All right, and then once that's done, we go into the next scene, and that's where anything can happen. So we're gonna have that's those strings, but we're gonna bring in nah, it's not bringing the drums yet. Let's do something with the bass for scene two. Okay, so then scene three is going to be that and the rhythm, and then scene four is going to be the full thing, and maybe we'll let that go twice, and then we'll do a breakdown, and then we'll do a build up and go right back. So let's go ahead and give it a whirl, see what we got so far. Not bad. I mean, this is a lot of good structure done in a minimal amount of time. So that's the intro right there. And I missed my cue. EP version. This is the extended play. Extended play import. All right, here we go. 5, 6, 7, 8. Uh-oh. Lawsuit part. There it is. Okay. Fixed it. This sound here is kind of not, I'm not loving it. Let me go ahead and find another thing. Nostalgia dance party for one, please. Oh man, I can't believe I rewrote. I just, that happens a lot though, not just, I know it happens to other people. They'll come with a cool melody and then realize, damn it, I know what that is. That's something way more cooler than I could have possibly ever done on my own. Let's give it. too. How about this one? What's up, Cinnamon? Oh, that's interesting. Yeah, it's a bit disheveled at the same time. That works, that's it. Adjust the volume here. You know what? Yeah, let's get rid of that second dent over here just to... Alright. Alright, there we go. Alright, so now we have harmony between everything, and everything works. Alright, there it is. Okay, so good. Alright, so I got my drums and my strings and this, that, and the third. Alright, so then, alright, we got the different scenes together, intro, that. So this is going to be our main thing. It's going to do that for a while. And I imagine I'm going to use it for, like, probably, you know, B-roll footage, you know, out the window of Lyft or Uber, or just panning around town, or a quick walk through Fremont, or, you know, something like that. Montage music. We're gonna need a montage. So montage music basically is the idea here. So got that one. All right, so now I'm gonna want to have that go for a while and then come up with a new scene here where I take elements of this, but sort of do a breakdown and a build up, right? Because it gives the song a little bit more flavor. So for me to do that, where's that stringy section here? Yeah, I'm gonna give this a completely different sound. Oops, there it is, a completely different sound altogether. And this is gonna be just like some sort of it's going to be but it's going to be a different sound. It's going to break down and then build up. So let me see. You know what? Instead of going with Serum for that, let me go to... I could probably do something cool with Pad Shop. Let me go with Pad Shop. I might have something cool. You know what? Let me go to Contact 5. Uh-oh, where's oh, I'm in group mode. What am I doing in group mode? I got to be in sound mode. All right, let's go to Contact. Maybe I'll get some sort of a decent sounding. I charged $100 per note. Speaking of music and ridiculous pricing, turns out Tiesto and Zedd are getting paid $250,000 per set that they do at Zouk at Resorts World. DJs doing a set, usually, I mean, if it's a 2-hour set or not, but damn, $250,000 per set. Just... I wonder if I should get back into the DJ game or not. I probably won't. Yeah, I don't know. I don't think I want anything from here. How's about something? Drum kits. I don't think that's gonna do it. Something. How's... What's this do? This could either be good or it could be horrible. No, let's not do that. Maybe instead. Oh, no, not that. Not that. Let's go back to. Let's get a different kind of a thing. Oh God. Ugh, that's the initial sound when nothing is pulled up. You get this harsh saw waves. All right, let's see. Backward strings, not the way to go. Let's see, how's about. Let's try something like this. Nah, it's not enough of a. Nope. No, not quite. Ooh. That doesn't work for this though. No, no, no. No. This is where it gets fun because you're just like trying to find that right sound. A fudge? No. No. All right, let me see. It's got to be just a decent, patty, airy kind of a sound. Oons, oons, oons. Yeah. That's what they do. They make so much money spinning a DJ set. It's just blows my mind. I mean, I get at a lot of them they also make their own music, and you know that's how they're more known. It's a whole weird thing. But people just think that all they do is DJ and they make that much money, but they're actually music producers. They make their own music, and when they do their DJ sets, they play a lot of their own music. So it was an idea by a record label. We could either pay for a band, or we can give you this USB stick with your music on it, and you can use DJ gear to do it. And that's how that whole craze got started. So yeah, a lot of people think that they're just DJs. So I mean, why would they make that much money? But it's still. Ooh. Oh, that's beautiful. I like that. I like that much. Okay, let's do that again. And now we'll add something, some stringiness on top of that. Pad mode, paste it in. Surprise, surprise, we're gonna paste this in. And now I'm gonna get a different sound, and I think I have one in mind. Actually, I do have one in mind. Just trying to remember which one it is. Oh, wait. Yes, I think Pad Shop is. Yes, I think Pad Shop is it. It's in here. Just biased because you're not into that music. Yeah. Yeah, but and that's the thing. Like for end users, people who don't know, like like why does a DJ make so much music? Well, there's so much money. Is well because a lot of that music they're playing is actually their own. So that's how they do their concerts. It's interesting. I used to follow that scene back when I was having my midlife crisis, so I know a lot about that. All right, yeah, we're going to be using this thing, and I'm going to want something that's nice and pretty on this, like something that's just going to... Butterfly string sounds beautiful, doesn't it? Let's try that. It's kind of a bit... It kind of morphs a little. There we go. Alright. Now let's take this and bring it up an octave so it doesn't compete directly with the other thing I have going on for that. Whoops. Nightmare. Oh, that's pretty. And this is underneath it, and then we have this come in here. Oh, that's gorgeous. All right, and then it's gonna start to go into, so that's gonna be breakdown mode. All right, so if we're going to break it down like that, got to add, let's add some effects to it. So let's see. All right, so scene 4 is going to be the full day, right? Okay, so here's what I'm going to do here. Let's rename this. Let's make that scene 6. Let's make this called scene 5. It's basically the same exact scene from here, but we have to add something to this one. So we're going to want to do some sort of a build up. No, we don't want to do a build up here. What am I thinking? We're going to be doing this. And then we need a transition is what we need. Transition. Maybe. That's going to be our transition. Not sure where I should place this though. I'm not sure how much of a build up that is. So let's try here. Because I want to go from what's happening now to that little yeah, and then go into the breakdown with an impact. It's going to sound real cool. You'll see. You'll see it in about 4 minutes. Ah, shit. Okay. So let's move this over to 5. And that should do. That's gonna go right into here, scene 6, and now scene 6 is gonna need let's get an impact in there. It's gonna be a nice, you'll see what I'm cooking up here. It's gonna make sense. It's going to be one of these. Yep. You got to get that right there. And we get some sort of a down filter, sort of a... Too sci-fi. Let's try this one. All right. All right, let's give this a shot. I think I'm about to wrap this up, but let's see. Yeah, right? What's scene 4? Alright, so basically then this is going to be... the thing with the build up, and then this is going to be the breakdown. All right, let's get something. Let's get oh wait, what did I just put here? Nothing. Let's see. Has some sort of a riser maybe. I'm in C. I don't have any for C. I might have to actually generate one, but we can try. Oh, that sounds horrible. It sounds like it's whining. No. You know what? How many measures is that? Alright, I think that this one is going to need to come down in the volume just a smidge. Alright, let's listen to what we have so far. And let's go ahead and add 4. Yeah, let's go ahead and add. Let's just mimic scene 4 here. 1, 2, 3, down and up. All right, here we go. 1, 2, 3, down and up. All right, this is where it all comes together, folks. Hey, what's going on? Vegas Best Ideas. What is happening? Yeah, welcome. Yes, I am excited. I'm doing a live stream of making music for the vlog because I figured I just want to have a video up here of me doing the process. So if anyone says, what's it like making music for your vlog? I can just point them to this video. So that's basically it. All right, so let's put this song together that I just worked on in what, 45 minutes, maybe an hour. All right, so we start with scene 1, scene 2, and we're just going to count it up, scene 3. And then at some point later on tonight, I'll just do a proper ending for the song, but I think that we made good progress in a little bit of time that we had. So I also have to go shopping yeah, so here we are, 7 scenes. All right, this is what it sounds like so far, but once you hear this, you'll get the gist of it. 2 Cent was here from the beginning, so here we are. When am I going? I am going May 9th through the 12th. And then I'm going at the end of June, around the Howlapalooza dates, which is June what? End of June. I think the 25th through the 27th. So I got May 9th through the 12th, May 9th is 2 days after I get full antibodies. My second COVID shot is next Friday. So I'm not wasting time. Full antibodies on the 7th, in Vegas by the 9th. Boom, it's happening. And then, yeah, so May 9th through 12th and June 25th through the 27th. Not sure if I'm doing a July thing or not. Definitely not August, just too damn hot. Maybe September, definitely Rocktober 2021, and definitely a December trip. So far, that's what I've got in mind. All right, here's the almost finished product from beginning to almost the end. That's our intro. Bring that up. Something was supposed to happen that did not happen there. All right, yeah, something was definitely supposed to happen that didn't happen there. All right. So this is basically what it is. It's just working on stuff and then hoping that it works. And then when it doesn't, you just sort of like try not to rage quit. So all right, so that is there. This doesn't need to be there, does it? The impact does, though. But there was supposed to be something on 5 that didn't happen. Yeah, I see what I did wrong. All right, so what was supposed to happen here is that stupid little build-up thing. Yeah, okay. Oh, that stupid little build-up never got put. All right, we put the stupid little build-up right here. And that stupid little build-up should only happen there. Okay, so that solves that, right? Yes, okay. So let's go ahead and just name this accordingly. That's a 6 now. This is actually 7, 8, 9. That's it. All right, 7. Oh, that's actually already named scene 8. And this is going to be scene 9. All right. So what was I missing? So here, no, not here. That's not supposed to happen there. That's not supposed to happen at all. Or is it? No, you know where it's supposed to happen? It's supposed to happen here. That's where that's supposed to happen. Okay, and then over here, I think, yes, this is supposed to happen. No, I'm an idiot. This is supposed to happen here. Okay, then this happens. And that should be not, oh God, let me just make its own thing. All right, that should happen and that should happen there. That should, okay, I think I got it. I think I have it. I think. Yes, that's not supposed to happen there. That happens there. That happens there. And then we're good. All right, let's do it one more time. Go back to ideas mode. Let's go back to song mode. I'm going to give this one more shot. All right, so 1, 2, 3, 4. This is why I number everything the way I do. 5, 6, 7, 8, and then 9. Let's see if this works this time. And I just made a rhyme. File, save. All right, here we go. Here we go. From the beginning, from the top. Gosh. All right, good build up there. Everything stacks up, and then I could probably lose that soon there. And then this is going to be God damn it. Let's take a look at this. Why is it doing that? What is it doing? What it's doing there? It's not right, is it? It ain't. Alright, go ahead and get rid of this. But I think now we fixed it. So be nice if I turned off reloop. Alright. Loop is off. Let's just do this. Okay. All right. That's the general idea of the song. I'm going to make that go from that little build up into that a bit better with a little break right after that last note to give it a bit more impact, but it's got good bones. So there it is. All right. That's how I make the music. All done. Free bet blackjack. Yes. Yeah, lots of fun stuff to check out in Vegas always. Vegas Best I totally forgot about. Oh yeah, Resorts World. Whenever that's happening, right? That would be awesome if I could do that. Resorts. When is that? When is that? What date is that happening? Is that like anytime, like, is that July 4th weekend or something? Or I got the chat here because I'm like, I realized my camera's here, but I'm looking this way at the chat. Uh, July 4th weekend. Is it July 4th? I don't even know when it is. I know it's around there. Maybe if that's the case, I might have to go to Vegas on. Now you know what? Everyone and their mom is going to be like live streaming and vlogging it, right? I don't even have to go because like everyone's going to be live streaming it, so I probably won't. Hi, L&D Adventures. What's going on? So you are just at the very tail end of live stream of me making music, late June or early July. Well, now of course I'm hoping for late June because that's when I'll be there. But yeah, I guess we'll see what happens. If I miss it, I miss it. It is what it is. Definitely doing the end of June thing. So yeah, L&D, you just caught the very tail last minute of me working on music for my vlog, coming up vlogs. I already, before I started doing this thing, I did 3 songs already during the last month. And I just figured, let me show you guys how I do this. So this is pretty much how I do it. Sometimes I use my piano thing over here instead, but that's how it's going. What's going on, New York? Hey, how you doing? New York over there. Hey, how's it been? So there you go. All right, all done. That's it. Anyone says, hey, how do you make music for your vlogs? I'm going to point them to this video, this live stream I did here, and we should be good to go. I have got to go shopping. Thank you, everyone, for tuning in and watching this. I'm grateful that you had nothing better to do on a Saturday afternoon / evening. So here we are. All right. So thanks again. Yeah. L&D, man, it's not that difficult, man. It really ain't. You know, as long as you have like something like this that I'm using really helps because it puts everything in the right key so you can only hit the correct notes as opposed to when I was using this thing over here all the time, like this. It just gives you the right scale so that you're only hitting the right notes. So that's why I like this because it saves some time, and doing everything via computers now is like so much better than back in the day when I had 2 giant keyboards and like a 8-track audio recorder, and if you messed up you had to start all over on that particular track. So now it's like you mess up here, like, you know, let's say, you know, this note is in the wrong place, I can actually just move it to where it belongs when I'm done recording. Like, it's just great. All right, everyone, I gotta wrap this up. I gotta get shopping. Thank you, everybody, for watching this. Now you know how I make music most of the time. We got good bones on this song right here, some decent structure. It'll probably change a little bit more before it makes it to a vlog, but now you get the idea of the concept. All right, everyone, have a good one. Thank you, Hagen 2 Cent. Thank you, Vegas Best Ideas, and L&D Adventures, and New York for dropping in. Yeah, so thanks for hanging out with me and with each other. DGen Heaven this Wednesday. DGen Heaven this Wednesday, 8:30 p.m. Vegas time. Positive thoughts, of course, and a ton of love to Laura, absolutely. And the hope is, you know, that you'll be okay. Like I said on your Facebook, it's a different kind of okay, but you know, it eventually becomes okay again. So yeah, so that's it, everyone. Good night. Gotta get shopping. Like, seriously, if I don't go shopping, my dog won't eat tonight. Like, gotta go. All right, everyone, that's gonna do it. Thanks. See you all soon. See you on YouTube. Good night, everybody.